our time here at Crystal Palace has had some ups, and it's had some downs. We're currently in one of the downs. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Well, I said that we've been on a low. We did win our last match. We played 2 matches in between episodes. Man City, we lost 1-2. Eze gets a goal, and everybody on the team picks up a card. It seems like Aston Villa, we win this match 4-2. Edouard, Elise, Eze, and Boudier all getting goals to give us the 3 points against Aston Villa, which is huge. We're currently sitting in 13th place. We was projected, I think, like 16th place, so we're actually doing a little bit better than what the projections was. We were supposed to fight against, or we were supposed to avoid relegations, and it seems like we're doing that, and I'm excited about it. We've got some winnable matches coming up after today's episode. I think we can potentially get our first, I think it's our first victory on screen with Southampton. I think we can do that. We beat them early on this year, 3-1, so maybe we can do it in today's episode. Chelsea, we lost to earlier this season. I can't remember how bad it was. I think it was like 0-2. So that one's going to be a tough ask, I feel like. But after that, we've got Watford. That's a winnable match for us. Leicester is having a down year. They're in 15th. That's a winnable match for us. West Ham, that's a tough match for us. Tottenham's a tough match. Liverpool, Man United, all those. These 4 matches back to back are tough. And I think it's one reason why our morale has been low is because we hit this stretch right here and it's like, oh God, we're terrible. As you see right up here. We didn't do good that last time. You can throw out the quarterfinal right there. It's been tough. It's definitely been tough playing this lineup right here, these 4 matches. And then a very winnable match against a team that we should have won early on this season, Norwich. And yeah, today's episode, the first match, we are going to play the matchup of Binkovic and Anderson. They actually play pretty well together. Gahey and Anderson, well, they haven't linked up yet. They're still struggling to find each other. It's they're not playing real good. But in the Southampton game, and I want to start doing this with some of these lesser opponents, I want to play Gahey and Anderson together to see if we can work that partnership out. Because the only way it's going to get better is, well, if they play together and play better. And that should happen against some of these lesser teams. And I'm hoping that's what happened. A little bit of news, too. I tried to extend Conor Gallagher's loan. I almost called him Collar Gallagher. I don't know what that was. But Chelsea want to have an option in there of like $58 million to purchase him. He doesn't want that in the loan. So I probably wouldn't even if he wanted to, because if the save was only 2 seasons, I think I would. Because, well, we're not playing a 3rd season. It doesn't really matter. But I want to play 3 seasons, so it does matter. You know, so I don't want to have to pay that money for him eventually, because that's a big chunk of change for us. So add that to the stuff we need to work on next year. Finding another box-to-box midfielder that can do a really good job for us. And yeah, it's tough. I thought Callum Chambers' contract has expired this year, but no, he's through 2025, so we'll have to assign a right back as well because we're losing a lot of the talent there. Granted, it's older talent that I think we should move on from. So right back and center mid is definitely options that we need to take a look at this upcoming season for us because, well, we've got some needs there. It's not going to be easy for us. I think mid-table, upper mid-table next year will be the best that we probably do. And I really hate that because I would like to finish a little bit higher than that. But unfortunately, I don't think that's what's going to happen. Enough talk. We're done with all that. We're going up against Chelsea, Southampton. We got Chelsea up first. I've got to change it to extended highlights from not having them on extended highlights. So let's go ahead and get into it. I haven't picked a team. As you can see, Gallagher, ineligible, obviously. Can't play his parent club. And see, it's this partnership right here. They're struggling together. So Binkovic is going to come in for Gahey. I feel like Anderson has been better than Binkovic most of this season, and that's why Anderson's kind of locked in most matches for us. And I want to bring somebody else on the bench, but I don't know who. I mean, I kind of like Joel Ward just because I feel like he has some. He's versatile and he can play on both sides. He hasn't really played well for us, has he? Cantwell is still struggling this season with a 6.3. Got to get him playing better. We really do. I mean, he's too good. I mean, 6.2, 6.5, 6.3, 6.1. and 6.7. He has been pretty poor, hasn't he? This is the lineup I think we're going to put out there. That we've got Gaeta in goal, back forward, Chambers, Anderson, Binkovic, Mitchell. In the midfield, Boudier and Hughes. Right-hand side, Elise. In the middle, Eze. Left-hand side, Zaha. Up top, Edouard. Yeah, that's right. We're still playing with this formation. I want to see what it does. I think I'm actually going to play Luka in the midfield. I like him better than Hughes. Let's go ahead and get this one underway. I'm expecting a loss. That's the way to start it off, isn't it? I'm expecting a loss. We're going to go ahead and pump the fist. Hey, our form has us in 12th place. That's one place higher. And honestly, the XG just shows that we're exactly where we should be. We should be in 12th place. Or we should be in 13th place. XG has us in 13th place. And the league also has us in 13th place. So we're performing, I guess, what we're supposed to be doing. That was a little bit rough, wasn't it? Go ahead and change that to extended. I do want to do one other thing right quick, if I can pause the game. I'm going to take Mitchell off of attack and just put him on support. See if that helps out a little bit more. Well, through the first 15 minutes, we've got more shots. That's something new for us. We usually give up a ton of shots, don't we? So that's surprising. I'm happy with that. Mitchell plays that to Eze. It's deflected off a player, and we win a corner somehow out of that. Hopefully we aim toward the near post. See if we can get somebody. See if we can find Binkovic. He's been pretty solid in the air. We're looking for Anderson, who puts it in the back of the net for his second of the season. Boudier on the assist. We go up 1-0 against the Chelsea side. Hey, is it? I said it was going to be against Southampton. Was I wrong? Is it going to be against Chelsea that we get those first 3 points today? Let's go. Anderson rising to the occasion. We've got a highlight here. Another one. Gaeta had kicked that out to Anderson. Chambers now in possession. Do we go ahead and get a second here? Not much like us, is it? Who is this team and what are we doing? Chambers is out in front of everybody. He finally holds up play. Kicks that back to Elise. Boudier now in possession. He's got Mitchell. He finds him. I was hoping that would be the play that he would go for. Mitchell had a lot of space there. Works it to the edge and boots it. Okay, same play. Just from the opposite side. Chambers, bud, don't do that. Don't do that again. Chelsea's starting to come back now. They're getting a lot more shots now. We need to get this out and stop these opportunities. They're firing against us at this point. And that's an open one. Woo, that was an open one. Gaeta done a good job there. Corner kick. Not over yet. Don't you shut off. We're up 1-0. I'd really like to win this match. Another corner kick. Okay. Hey. Fine. Fine, guys. It really is. I'm not sure it is. Seems like this match, the first half, has been a lot of Chelsea taking corners. They're eventually going to get one in. They do there. It's 1-1 now. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? You go up early and then just keep conceding corners. I mean, they've had, what now? How many have they had? They've had 6 already in this first half. And we get one of our own here. Do we make it count? Look for Binkovic, who puts it out wide. I'm okay with that. I like aiming toward Binkovic. Well, it's halftime, 1-1. And looking at the shots, it's been pretty even. We've got 9 shots. They've got 9 shots. They've had 4 on target, 2 for us. They've got an XG of 1.2. And that's going to come when you get 6 freaking corners in the first half. And we've got to keep this up. We've got to keep on keeping on. I want to see if we can get the draw out of this match. I'm not even sure what I told the guys. I had my hands on my hips. So hopefully they took it right. Zaha has possession here. We haven't said his name at all today. And I'm really leaning towards selling him this offseason. He's been terrible for me. Chelsea now in possession. It's a rare Chelsea highlight that doesn't start with a corner. Maybe we get something out of it here. I'm really debating turning on the press. I'm really debating it. I would like to, I think, at this point. We've got to do something now, don't we? That's tough. 2-1 now. Well, at this point, we are full-on press, and it's the first highlight since I've made that change. I'd like to see something here. We're doing this stuff a little bit different. That's poor. That's poor. I mean, that's why we lose these matches right there. Passes like that. There's no even chance you make that pass. Luka, bud. That was awful. I got really excited at the start of this match when we went up 1-0. Since then, we've gave up 3 goals unanswered. We've made changes. Cantwell has came in, and Hughes has came in on the right-hand side. So I'm throwing shit at a wall and hoping it sticks at this point. I don't know. I feel a little bit hard done. That was just a terrible pass by Luka. But that's the way this save has been going this entire time. It's just very hit or miss. This side performs well. We need to do some work this offseason. That's became more apparent than anything. Luka actually does a pretty good job there. Another highlight here, Boudier, he's playing it to Luka. It's intercepted. Now Chelsea has possession. We've still got the press going, so maybe we get the ball back here. Doesn't look like it, does it? Sure doesn't look like it. I'm just trying something different. That's all we're doing. Luckily, that dink was a terrible dink because we got beat there. Another highlight, I was trying to make a change here. I wanted to get Eze off, but we're just getting highlights after highlights at this point. Mitchell has possession here. Can he get something going for us? He opts to kick it out of bounds. I've brought Torre on as well. I would have brought Matete in, but because of that clause in his loan of him being like an 18.5, I don't know how much more we're going to see of him, to be honest with you. Torre had a good opportunity there and kicked it back to Cantwell. 3 minutes of added time. We're about to get into that. Edward has possession. He kicks it back to Mitchell. We looked good to start this match. Since then, since we gave up that second goal, the wheels have completely fell off. The teams gave up at this point. Chambers has possession here. He's got space. Okay. Benkovic, going to get to this first. He's got Mitchell. Cantwell in possession, tries to kick it into Hughes. Hughes gets called up with a defender, and Torre gets us a corner out of it that we don't even see. But it said it was a goal kick. I thought it also said that Rudiger got in there for the block. But okay, game. Full-time whistle, 3-1. That's disappointing. We go up early, 1-0, and just completely fall apart after that. And I mean, we look good compared to the stats. Hughes was our best performer with the 7.1. I'm not happy. I don't care if you're upset about it, Mitchell. You can get over it. You played well. You didn't play well either. We're still sitting in 13th place. We've only got a 1 point deficit under whoever was above us. I don't recall who that was. Southampton, who we're playing next. Well, I didn't see the screen that pops up to let you change your side before the match, and it just went into the match. I don't know if I wasn't paying a ton of attention, but you would think that I could see that at least. And unfortunately, I guess I just wasn't paying a ton of attention, and hopefully it doesn't cost us the 3 points. There was a little bit of a gap between matches, so maybe they're not tired. I'm hoping not. It's the same side. I'm not reading this off to you guys. You guys can see it. I do apologize about that. I really didn't see that. Apparently everybody expects us to lose here. Playing away, I wouldn't be surprised. It looks like everybody's fully fit, so we should be okay. This is a normal side for us. Gaeta's forced right off the bat to make a move. That's the way you want to start the match off against a team that I think we should be able to beat. Just giving up an easy shot. Okay, behind the back. I like it. No breaks here. Anderson to Gaeta, who decides to lay the hammer down. He gets it up to Edward. Eze cleans it up and passes over to Elise, who's in possession now, who gets it back to Boudier and Luka. Hey, Mitchell's on the run. Okay, we've got plenty of options for you, Mitchell. You got to get it to him. Zaha, Boudier, third of the season for him. Zaha's on the assist. Boudier has been not very good, let's be real, but every now and then he will pull a goal out. I think he's been better lately than what he was there, like in the middle of the season. The middle of the season, he was terrible. I still think he's a good player. I think he's playing above his level at this point. He probably should be a backup for us, and we're having to start him. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Right out of the right after we score, we give up another goal. We give up a goal. I mean, we hold on to the lead for what, 30 seconds? Hopefully it's our turn to hit them back. Man, that thing went far, didn't it? I mean, we're still chasing it. Chambers finally gets over to it, plays it out to Gaeta, who's looking for Boutier, can't get it to him. I mean, come on. Mitchell now gets it to Gaeta. And Gaeta, I'm not really happy with at this point. Quit just bombing it forward, my dude. I don't think I have long kicks on. I think I still have him playing out of the back. Free kick here. Okay. We get to see the free kick. Elise's taking it. He gets it into Zaha, who brings it down. Back to Elise, who takes a shot. It's an absolute screamer that goes into the stands. I really want to pause the damn game to see some stuff on the tactics screen. And obviously, I know I can. But I don't like to break up the game a little bit too much. And, yeah. It's a lot of highlights this match so far. I guess that's what happens when you play on extended highlights, don't you think? Okay, get a foot. Hey, there we go, Boutier. Good job rising to the occasion, having a good game for yourself. Let's go, young fella. Eze. And if he'd have been paying attention, I think he could have got it to Edward there, and Edward could have got a finish. Chambers on the attack there, takes the shot, and it goes out of play. At this point, I just changed up some stuff. We're going pressing again and a little bit more counterattacking, seeing if we can get another goal out of this match, trying to catch him asleep. Boutier now under possession. Binkovic. I really wanted to play Gahey in this match. Like, I really did. Attaboy, Brack. Mitchell is tackled, goes out of play for a throw-in. Get it up and throw it. Free kick here for Southampton. Bounces off the post, and Chamber clears it. Good stuff. Southampton looking threatening here. Do we close it down? We get them to push it out. That's good. That's one good thing. Anderson, good job, bud, with the good challenge, winning that possession for us. Anderson kicks this forward. He's got Chambers. Elise now playing it forward to Edward. We was trying to hit him quick there. Didn't work out for us. Anderson brings that back down. Chambers now. Do we get one here? Do we get one? This one's got a little bit of a build to it, doesn't it? For that. Yep. Okay, do a tackle. Do a tackle. Nope, no tackle. Didn't do it. Gaeta saves us there. I don't think we're playing as good as we did against Chelsea in the first half. Is that offside? Or why didn't we get the goal? Why didn't we get the goal thing? Offsides? I mean, I'm really confused here. Just don't get it, I guess. Throw in here. As you can tell, I'm a little bit deflated at this point. Chambers just absolutely makes Gaeta work his butt off right there. All right, we got possession again. The zooming in and out on the camera has not been smooth, has it? I've noticed that in this match. Binkovic plays it to Mitchell. Zaha. Luka now. Eze. Running. Edward. We haven't said his name much at all. It goes out for a corner. I mean, Edward's been dead this episode, hasn't he? And it's tough because, like, Touré's not ready by any means. And I'm sorry, I'm not paying $18 million for Matete. I like him. I don't like him that much. Not when his estimated value is like, what, $9 mil is what it says to get him. Yeah, I'm not paying that for him. Boutier, Luka to Eze. Maybe something before the half. A turnover. That's what we wanted. A good old-fashioned turnover. Southampton. Now with the ball. You can blow the whistle. I'm done. So done. Okay, this is like the longest highlight we've had all day, ain't it? I mean, it's just... All right. A whole lot of nothing. We're not creating any chances out there. We've got 7 shots, 2 on target, XG of 0.5, 16 shots for Southampton. XG of... Screw it, we're going to the dressing room. I'm not reading it off. You can read it. You know what, like, bud? grow up and help a dude out. Like, Jesus, Murphy, we need some work from you guys, and you're not doing shit today. Boudier to Eze. Luka now in possession. I want to get him off for Gallagher. He's on a card. Just outmanned right there. Just totally manhandled. Well, corner kick upcoming. We've brought Hughes in for Luka, and the reason for that, the reason why Gallagher's not there is because Gallagher wasn't even on the bench in the last match because we played his parent club, and I didn't hit quick pick or nothing like that to even change it. I didn't even see the screen. We're getting opportunities from this corner, and unfortunately, we just don't find the back of the net once again. Maybe here. Elise. He's got Anderson, who sells it over the top. We can't buy a goal right now. Another one. Boudier to take this one. Binkovic. There we go. We get a tie. It's 6th goal of the season for him. Boudier is on the assist. 2-2. Let's continue. Let's go, guys. There we go. Let's get back into this one. Get a good result. Let's get at least one freaking point today. Goodness. Southampton to throw it in here. Boudier done a good job there. Boudier's played better today. Gaeta. Bad pass, my dude. Mitchell. He's got Zaha. We've got Hughes, who loses possession. I mean, like, you could tell he was just like being awkward in possession right there. Like, goodness gracious. I mean, Gaeta does just enough to push that out, doesn't he? Corner kick. We've been giving up a lot of these of late. Good job, Gaeta. Dropping some encouragement on the guys. We got a throw in. And it's looking promising so far. Elise holds it up to Boudier, who tries to take a shot. I would have preferred him try to work in that in the box. We've got men in there that can finish. Don't mind Mitchell taking that shot right there. I mean, I know I just criticized Boudier for it, but Mitchell had a real clear-cut path. We're going to be forced to make some changes pretty soon, though. We got some tired guys out there. We're playing a pretty... Let's go. Eze, 3-2. Go, baby. Let's go, finally. Is it today that it happens? Is it today that we get a win on screen? Do we get the 3 points today on screen? Eze burying it. Let's go. I was about to even talk trash about Will Hughes, and he gets in on the assist there. Well done, my dude. Okay, changes upcoming. Nathan Ferguson can come on. I'm good with that. Eze's really tired, ain't he? I mean, honestly, at this point, Radevald can come on. We'll drop back with the defensive mid. Drop him back to a halfback. Not that. Halfback. Let's try helping out with the back four a little bit. And I think that's our 3 changes that we're going to make. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go. I got faith in the team now, baby. Got faith. Not been often that I've had the faith in this side. I'm still a little bit nervous right now because this South, we're not playing Chelsea still, we're playing Southampton. It's got a little bit of a build up to it. For a Zaha takeaway, let's go. Hey, I mean, once that ball got turned over, if you told me that we was getting a corner out of that, I would have took it 100%. Surprise there. Boudier to take this one. He's looked good of late, hadn't he? Not so much there. Not so much there. Elise just making him do a little bit of slipping and sliding out there, trying to get a tackle in on him. It goes out, hopefully for the end of the highlight. Corner kick, can't shut off. We're up 3-2. Let's get this out of here. Or just let it sail out. That's fine too. I mean, just as long as it doesn't end up in the back of the net, we're good. Okay, they're really turning on the pressure now. They're trying to get in there. They're trying to get a point out of this match. It's our job to say no, no, no. Boudier says no, no, no. Okay. Mitchell's going to have to backtrack to get to this one. Good job. Just don't turn it over at this point. Mitchell now. He's got Radevald. Hughes tries to play it into Boudier. Not really going to find him on that. And our defense does a good enough job. Ferguson gets in there. Binkovic has picked up an injury. After this highlight, I'm ready. I've got my finger on the trigger, ready to hit the pause button. If we don't allow All right, it's not over, guys. Back to a draw, unfortunately. Pass almost gets picked off there. They're pressing us now. They're giving us a little bit of a piece of our own medicine here, ain't they? Southampton has possession. They end up winning it from us. And Ferguson's got to get back to that. I mean, that was really poor by Ferguson. He makes up for it, does a good recovery. Binkovic now to Gaeta. I really need to take this off with how much they're pressing hardcore, ain't they? Play some hoofball. I was really hoping it would end the highlight. It hasn't, has it? I mean, just completely. Hey, don't get me wrong. The guys are battered out there. We're tired. I left the press on. I left the tempo on just a little bit too much. I know that. Man. I mean, Binkovic is dead out there. He's got like one leg that he's just dragging across, hoping to make it to the finish line to help us get a point out of this match. But not over. Definitely not over. Zaha. Do we get one? He's got Elise, who sometimes I feel like Elise does a really good job in this save of getting great opportunities to take shots for him to cut it back outside. I mean, that was a good opportunity for us. Edward, are you going to do something? Hell yeah, just kick it 400 yards up in the air. God, what was that? That was so bad by him. That looked like that crossed the line, didn't it? Well, we got 5 minutes of added time. We're in the added time. Both teams absolutely just playing hoofball, trying to get something over the top of the defense. And we give up a corner here where we've been not good. Binkovic is hurt as well. He does enough to rise to the occasion there to push that out. Edward. Nope. Ferguson. Okay. Elise. I've been impressed with Ferguson. He's got beat a couple times, but he's recovered pretty well. And the wins keep eluding us in this match or in this save. Look at the match stats. Good God. 20 shots, 8 on target for us. An XG of 1.8. They have 25 shots, 11 on target, XG of 3.5. But yeah, it was our best performer, 8.3. Disappointed with the result, I really am. We held on. I guess we're happy. It's just a bit tough, isn't it? I just want to get a win on screen at this point. Like, damn. Binkovic is out for 1 to 2 days. Another clause that we're going to have to pay up because I'm going to play him. I mean, Aston Villa. Looking at Eze. Bring your pocketbooks. Bring your paychecks. Bring your checkbook. Bring your dollar bills. Bring the money. Maybe next season we get a win on screen. This has been tough. We got to do some work on this squad. We really do. There's not enough in striker for us. Edward's not playing really good right now, and as I mentioned, I'm refusing to play Matete. I am. I'm not paying 18 for it. I'm not doing it. I feel comfortable that we're going to stay up, so we'll accomplish that goal. But we've got to get. There's just a lot of work to do. It feels like we're giving up way too many shots. You give up 30 shots, they're going to get a goal out of it. I mean, obvious. It just happened to us. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.